Hey, I'm Greg.
I'm Billy.
And we're the Fuji Guys. Fuji Guys have an exciting new Instax product. It's called the Instax Share SP-1 SP smartphone printer. And it's our first version, SP-1.
I love it.
This amazing new smartphone printer uses our Instax mini film, which you can buy available with the regular border or different colored borders. But essentially, you can take any photo using our smartphone app, which works on Android or Apple devices.
Yep.
And simply, with a couple touches, send your image over to this printer, and you can print an amazing original photographic print.
So let's connect the Fujifilm Instax Share Printer to your smart device. And of course, the first thing you need to do is to download the Instax Share app, and that can be available through the App Store, whether it's iOS or Android, and it is free. So you want to do a search for Instax Share and download that app first, okay? Now that we have the film loaded, the battery loaded, and this printer ready to go, you want to turn on the printer by holding on the power switch for a few seconds. And the light should turn green, and everything should be indicated. You can see it's a full battery, as well as a full set of 10 prints that shows you there. Now, with it on, now it's going to create this Wi-Fi connection, and that my smartphone can connect to it. So I'm going to go into my settings menu and change my Wi-Fi settings so that it connects to the Instax printer, and that's right there, the Instax indicated 81495. And different printers will have different connections, of course. Now that it's connected, I can open up my Instax Share app, and I should be ready to go to make my prints. So I can do a couple of things. I can take prints from my existing album, so I'm going to choose from my images that are on my smartphone, and I'm just going to scroll through there and see any interesting images to print. Here's one of my daughters right there. I'm going to select that picture. And from there, I can connect to the printer and just print the image as is. So I'm going to do that. And it's going to say I need to connect for the very first time again. It's going to tell me to enter my password, which is 1111. So 4 ones. That is the initial setup. Once you enter that password, you can disable it so that it doesn't ask you for a password each time. But you know, if you have this on your table and you don't want everyone to make prints from it, then of course having a password protected printer is going to be quite nice. So as you can see, that print is now being sent to the wireless printer, and out the images come. So again, it takes about a minute to 2 minutes for the image to start to appear, and after about 5 minutes, the chemistry is fully developed, and then the stabilizer feature in the film itself keeps it from overdeveloping, and of course you want to keep the film out from direct sunlight. So again, you can almost see the image slowly appearing like that, and that's really the great thing about this product is the gratification that you have, and you actually have a physical print. So that's the default thing for printing. Again, as you can see now, I have 1 dot less, which means I have 9 exposures. And again, on the side of this printer, just to quickly show you, I can push the reprint button, and that allows you to take a second picture without having to go back to my smartphone to connect. Now let's take a look at some of the other options that are on this app itself. So I'm going to go back to the main menu, and you can't just take photos directly from the app itself. So you can take a live photo and make that print from it. You can do other things like connect to your Facebook and or Instagram account and pull the images directly from there, and then send that image to the Instax printer to make that print. There's also what's called real-time template, and what it does, it takes the location services information from your phone and allows you to take a photo on the spot, and when you send that picture to the printer, it's going to record information like the date and time, as well as the temperature in your location. So that's kind of a neat real-time template again. I'm not going to show you that today, but again, that is a nice little template option. You also have the ability to reprint the images. So if you click on the reprint icon on the bottom there, all the images that you printed in the past do show up, and it allows you to make that print again. From this location as well, you can also share that image and send that image to save it on your camera roll. You can send it to Facebook or Twitter, or any of the, the other social media sites there. And again, that allows you to take that image that you print, make it look like an Instax print, and post it up on your Facebook, Twitter account. So that's kind of a cool thing to do. So that's where you would find that. And again, choosing the photos that you can, there's other templates that you can do. So if I just go through some other images that I have on my phone here, let me just pick another one here of, here's a nice one of my daughter in the hospital being born here. As you can see, it's you can print it either directions. If I choose to click on edit, I can edit the images by rotating it if I wanted to, as you can see. Okay. I can also allow the print to move left and right to kind of adjust where I want the crop to be. I can also choose filters, so I can choose it to be black and white, sepia. So if you wanted to have black and white film, and of course we don't sell black and white film for this product, you can just convert the images to black and white and print on color film, and it will have that black and white look to it. So that's some of the options. There's also this new image intelligent option based on Fuji's know-how of photo finishing over 80 years. That will automatically boost the contrast, the color, based on the scene situation and based on Fuji's intelligence and knowledge of making prints. So then again, I'm just going to try the black and white options just to show you that there. I'm going to go, I guess I've selected that. I'm going to choose a different template. I have different options. I have simple templates, seasonals, and limited. So I'm going to choose a seasonal template. And through that, I got things like best wishes. As you can see, some really cool stuff here that you can do. And of course, you're not limited to the app itself. I mean, you can download any other app that allows you to edit images and allows you to save on your camera roll. And of course, from the camera roll, you open up this software and select that image that you've edited and send it to the Instax printer. So over and above what the Instax Share app offers you, you can obviously control the image beyond what this does by doing it beforehand. So I'm going to choose the best wish option, and from there I can actually edit the date for that. If I could, whoops. Well, maybe I just got to choose it first, I guess. And here I can select a date, so I'm going to choose my daughter's birthday there, which is the 16th, and she's only 1 year old. There we go. And I'm done with that. And then I'm going to print that to my printer now. Oh, you know what? Go back to my Wi-Fi. It may have disconnected from the printer because the printer turned off automatically for the power saving mode, so just turn it back on again. And again, the printer should show up. And again, you would select the printer from your Wi-Fi list to connect. So again, if you don't print directly on it, it's going to time out and it's going to allow you to, it's going to shut off the device, and then you get to reconnect via the Wi-Fi options again. Okay. So now that we're connected again, let's go open up the Instax Share app and then print that image that we selected. As you can see, the image is going to be sent now to the printer. And again, as you can see, I used one of the cool new templates and also converted the image to black and white. And again, that's going to print out for me in a few seconds. As you can see, once the print is done, you now have the indication that you have only 8 photos left. And there you go, you got your print. Again, you don't have to wave this. There's no need for any heat. This is all done with the new advanced technology to instant photo prints. Again, you got chemistry built into it using silver halide and dyes. And again, reacting to the light wand with the different light intensities, it will pull up the different dyes up to the surface, and then a stabilizing agent will prevent the image from being overdeveloped. Here, as you can see, this image here has been developed for over 5 minutes now, and it's to its optimal settings for color and contrast. As you can see, this is not going to overdevelop anymore, and again, it's quite nice as an image here. So whether you take photos from your smart device or you actually take photos from maybe your DSLR that you transferred to your smart device, you basically are now be able to take great photos and make them through this Instax printer. So that's a great option with this. printer. As you can see, here's the nice little template that's coming in. And again, it's going to take about a minute or two to see the image and about 5 minutes for it to be fully developed. In the app itself, I guess going through it, let me just see if I can go to the settings for you. There's a couple of settings options. You can enable auto intelligence for filters if you wanted to. You can also change the print settings based on the password settings that I talked about earlier, where you can disable the password on the printer. You can leave it as default, and once you connect and you enter the password for the very first time, it's not going to ask you for the password again. So that's kind of a nice thing. So I'm just going to just go back and cancel that out. Again, that's just a quick look at Fujifilm's Instax Share Printer. This is in addition to the Instax lineup of cameras, where you have a camera that you can take direct photos, and now with the printer you can make your smartphone the new Instax camera by allowing it to take photos or get photos Wi-Fi connected to your Instax Share Printer. Again, you don't need a home network. It creates its own Wi-Fi network, and again, up to 8 devices can directly connect and allow you to print. And of course, it's going to print one photo at a time, of course, so you can't have 8 people send the images to you. You have to wait till the other person is printed and done before you print. Again, going on the side of the printer, you got this reprint option, and if I just push reprint, it is going to remember the last print that I've taken, and it's going to bring that out again, as you can see. And so that if you're taking photos with your friends, you can also share that photo with them, the exact photo. Where, with the Instax cameras that are available, every picture is an original picture. You can't make a duplicate of it. Now, again, this is an Instax Share Printer that uses film. There is no sensor on this printer, so it's not like a digital camera where you can take photos and save it on there. Of course, it does have a little memory to save the last image that you transfer to it. But again, this is a really fun product, and it's going to really take photos that you really enjoyed, maybe moments and memories that are on your phone, and now make them as a nice, safe print that you can share. And the great thing about the Instax too is that they have a nice area here where you can actually write stuff on it. So it's nice just to have that option. There's also different film options that you can pick up. So again, it uses Instax Mini Film, and it's compatible with our Instax lineup of cameras, and they do have different templates for the type of film, like rainbow film and some of the other cool border effects that are available through some premium film options.
Well, that's fun. I think this is an amazing new product. I mean, everyone has a smartphone. Everyone takes pictures with their smartphone.
You're going to be the hit of the party when you
more and more people put their good pictures on their smartphone to be able to show pictures of your kids and things like that. Why not be able to make a print of it for your friends right on the spot too? You'd be the hit of the party, wouldn't you, Billy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So check out all of our other videos by following us on YouTube, Fuji Guys, and follow Billy on Twitter to find all the latest news about Fuji. Till the next video, I'm Greg.
And I'm Billy.
And we're the Fuji Guys.